Okay. Look, so My Hero just ended, I think, like last week or 2 weeks ago. And to be honest, though, I'm hella glad about it. I'm hella glad. But there's one idea that got to me, right? Now, the last chapter of My Hero was the only chapter I ever read of My Hero whatsoever. I was never My Hero fan like that, manga fan, whatever, all that stuff, right? Never a big fan like that. But I remember when I first started watching My Hero back in like 2021. Because I remember it got popular back in 2016. I just remember like, dang, what the hell is this? An anime with superheroes? 'Cause I remember back in 2015 they had One Punch Man. And they got all the hype. And then once I watched it back in 2020, I was hella disappointed. I'm like, man, this ain't no superhero anime. This is one of the wackest superheroes that I've ever seen right here. It's just, what the hell is this? But when I saw My Hero for the first time, I'm like, okay, it's kind of decent though. I mean, this looks like it's for kids, which it kind of is for kids though. But I guess the superhero system is way better than One Punch Man, so I guess it's alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't really bash it too much because it looks like it's for kids. But the one thing that caught to me is that they said that Deku was an underdog. And from the beginning, I kind of was with that. You know what I'm saying? We always with that in the first episode, whatever, right? He's a guy who has no quirk, whatever. From the beginning of the series, right? They said that Deku was gonna be the most powerful or famous superhero of all time. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, Deku's gonna be a cold Batman, cold Iron Man type, right? You know what I'm saying? He has no powers, no quirk. He gonna get up there, right? Kind of like how Batman and Iron Man did. You know, you're gonna build him a suit of armor. You know, he gonna know some, some kung fu, some martial arts, that stuff, right? Just like Batman. But to find out, he was given the most OP power from damn near the first episode by eating All Might's hair, which is just really nasty, though. I don't know what's nastier, eating a finger or eating a strand of hair. I guess you could say eating a finger is, but I feel like it's this trope just keeps on getting nastier, 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 within like shonen anime. But the fact is, though, is that why in the world, at the end of My Hero, did they give him an Iron Man suit so he can fight crime? See, I was saying this to people for a very, very long time. I thought the show would be at least be 50% better if Deku never had no quirk, but he came his way up from his intelligence since, he knew a lot about the heroes and their quirks and all that stuff. And if he was able to, build himself up without having no quirk, like an Iron Man, what I'm saying, could build himself, kind of like a suit of armor and still be a hero. Because remember in the first episode, he had saved somebody, you know what I'm saying? Which was pretty cool. And All Might saw that. Maybe he'll give him a chance to, okay, maybe you could be a hero without having no quirk. I'll give you a chance. But if you mess up, you're done. So now he's got to try his best opportunity to, try to be that hero, try to at least survive, keep up with everybody else. Okay. What's the best way to do that? Get strong, which he was getting strong. He was doing that training. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe he's ready to, do some martial arts. And then, once he gets into the playing field, you got to create some sort of tech, right? Because remember that pink hair girl in the series, she likes to build things, and then she likes to, be friends with Deku. So I'm like, okay, maybe that could be, kind of like a little thing between him and her. You know what I'm saying? Besides, her, him and Ochako girl, and all that stuff. That would actually make a lot more sense though, in my personal opinion, right? You know what I'm saying? That would make the series at least like 50 times better. But considering none of that even happened, or the creator didn't even think about this, and he went with it with this underdog trope, but didn't think of this, it just confuses me though, right? Like I said, I'm a non My Hero fan. But even when I saw the first couple episodes, I was like, man, they just completely forgot about the underdog theme that was going on here. And the idea that could have made him into at least a cold character. Now I know he's a little bit wimpy at first, and people say he crying too much, but maybe he'll change that once he, builds up to where he's going. He don't really change that, man. He don't really change that whatsoever throughout the whole series. He don't really change that based on what I'm seeing from Twitter and all that stuff, and just me trying to peep out the anime once in a while. Yeah, he really ain't changed all that too much. Still a crybaby. I mean, maybe he cries about things that are happy, but man, nigga, he's still a little crybaby. And we all know it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is funny as hell though. So, but at the same time though, it's just like the creator did this at the last chapter, but he could have did that at the beginning of the series. That's all I'm saying. If he would have did that, his writing for that series would have been a lot more better. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you, the series would have been way better if he would have just did that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, what character in the series has like that Iron Man type power? If you really wanted, if Deku could be like an Iron Man with Batman martial arts, that would have been cold. We all been man. Look, I would have been rooting for him all the way. Yeah, man. Come on now. I don't know like how a creator just fumbles that concept. Like how do you fumble the underdog concept? Look, anybody that fumbles the underdog concept is a bad writer to me, man. It's a bad writer because how do you fumble the underdog concept? It's like the easiest thing to write because you can take your time with that character and build them up easier. Writing a character that has all everything, like Ichiko from Bleach. That's hard to do because you have to remember all the stuff that you gave him and all the abilities that you wrote for this dude. That's why Kubo forgot so much stuff for Bleach. And that's why Ichigo in almost every single arc, he gets his ass whooped, cries, and gets a brand new power. But they just forgot about all the previous powers he had before that. And that's why he's damn near, blood mixed with everybody, every race in the show. See, that's what happens when you give a character too much power or too much of, power ups. And for Deku's case, I feel like the creator kind of forgot some things as well. I kind of forgot he did. At first I thought he forgot the whole traitor thing. I'm pretty sure he did forget about the whole traitor thing. To somebody brought it up to him, on Twitter or something like that. Man, I'm pretty sure he did forget that. I'm pretty sure he or she or whoever it is forgot about the whole traitor thing, inside of school, and someone just brought it up, and then he just kind of played it or put it back into flow. I'm pretty sure someone forgot about it for sure. Or like how All Might was supposed to die, but he never died at the end. So what the hell happened to that? I think he forgot about that too. That he was supposed to die, but yeah, he's still living in the end. Seems very strange to me. But anyway, though, like I said, this video is gonna be hella short because, like I said, I thought the idea towards the end was cool, but they should have did that in the very beginning. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, the show is for kids, or I thought, if they went with the idea and the show was for, kids and teenagers or kids and, middle schoolers, then I'd be fine with it though. I really wouldn't care. I really wouldn't bash the series. But I got to bash the series because they fumbled the underdog concept. Black Clover, damn near fumbled that, hella horrible. For real though, like that's gotta be one of the worst copy rip-off anime series that's mainstream I ever seen in my life, man. That's why no one is even reading the manga. The manga's not even being out right now. It's like it comes out every other 3 to 2 months, or hell, even half a year. Man, I don't know. Look, man, look. If y'all can pull a Tokyo Revengers with Black Clover, please do, please do. I've been waiting for that since day one. They need to do that though, because I can't believe that you can rip off something that hard and just and people say it's a great series. My nigga, how does that work? Like, how can people functionally like if you are if man, look, if you have watched at least like 20 anime, especially if you're a shonen guy, how could you say Black Clover is cold, man? Nigga, you seen all the tropes in other anime. I don't understand that though, man. I don't get it. I don't really get it. I don't understand that whatsoever. Um, nah. Hey though, look. At least it's not worse than these Naruto fans saying that Naruto is still an underdog, or even Boruto or whatever, Sasuke, whoever. I'm glad y'all not like that because the Naruto fans is damn near delusional, thinking this nigga is been an underdog the whole series, knowing that he's damn near had it the whole series. Has damn near one of the coldest senseis of all time. Look at all his senseis: Kakashi, Jiraiya, all all of them. Damn near has that. Nigga was the reincarnation of one of the greatest Gokage. You know what I'm saying? That just got the coldest blood out there. You know what I'm saying? He's reincarnated from one of the coldest ninjas of all time from the very beginning. Like, how can you say this nigga's an underdog? Has nine tails in him to save his ass. Remember when Sasuke broke his neck, nigga came back. I'm like, oh, this thing ain't no underdog, homie. Come on now. Has unlimited chakra. How's that? How is he underdog? I think that we should cheer for Kiba. Kiba is really a true underdog, but he does the same two moves, so he doesn't deserve none of that spotlight. But yeah, how can you say he's an underdog, homie? I think Shikamaru's more of an underdog than that. At least he, is going to get you with his intelligence, as the show was trying to permit that strategy beats anything in the show. But they don't find that concept in Shippuden. Or hell, I even say after the tuning exams, they don't find that damn concept. When there started to be slugs, toads, snakes, demons coming out. Like, man, yeah, nigga, come on now. They don't fumble that concept of just ninjas and even the underdog pass the tuning exams. But anyway, though, like I said, you know what? That it is what it is though. But anyway, the whole thing with My Hero is that the creator should have did that whole super suit thing from the beginning so he can be the greatest hero of all time. I think that would have been a lot more colder. And to me, that's just facts right there.